Yeah,
Parenting After
and we are
40.
back. Had to make that switch, sweet case.
Yeah.
So you was talking about the finances
Yeah.
and the community that you are in a place with Arrow.
Yeah, we put a lot more into the pre-work.
Yeah,
We put a lot into the pre-work. We talked about the finances. We talked about community. We talked about, we planned for people to come and see us. We planned for Arrow to be in the bubble, the newborn bubble. Let's talk about that. So,
yeah,
our doctor had mentioned, and I saw on babycenter.com about this thing called the newborn bubble, which is 22 days where the only people that see the baby are the people that are in the home with the baby, and there's no visitors for the first 22 days. And so, that's not necessarily always people's norms. And so, we had the discussions about that with our family and our friends and our coworkers and our loved ones from church and people who wanted to come over and help and support. We were like, hey, there's some boundaries here. Let's talk about that. And just even having that all together, having people call and check up on me. I asked people, will you please call and check up on me?
yeah.
If you haven't heard from me in the first 2 weeks, please reach out to me. Please text me. And I had other people in my life say, hey, is it okay if I check on you? Is it okay if I inbox you or email you or text you? Is it okay if I do these things? And yes, it was. But all of that to say, the plan. The number three difference between Ava and Arrow, was the plan. I put together a plan on how I wanted my postpartum recovery to go. I wanted to have community. I wanted to have health and wellness. I wanted to have hot meals and warm things to eat and drink to aid in my recovery. I wanted to have a shower every day. I wanted to exercise or when I could in the appropriate amount of time. I wanted to stretch. I wanted to stimulate myself mentally and spiritually. I wanted to attend church online when I could. I created a plan for my recovery.
And the exercise, guys, it wasn't hard exercise. It's taking a 2-minute walk around the house. Remember when we said you're preparing your mind to get back to yourself, right? So that's one of the ways you do fight postpartum depression. I would call it hope, right? Hope. You are preparing your mind because you believe that it's rough right now, but you're gonna get back to yourself. So it's that like she said, it's like a pre-workout. You're working out in your mind first. You're visualizing. You're taking the time to imagine. And husbands, boyfriends, right? Uncles, if she's a single mother, any male that's around, I want you to be able to look at her and know that, yes, postpartum depression does happen, but I want you to partner with her in fighting against it.
That's right. Yep. And Daryl
are better than one, the Bible says.
Daryl definitely partnered with me. And I put a post. You guys can go back on my page and look at it on Facebook. But it said that, I was 16 days postpartum. And at that point, I had had 16 hot showers and 16 hot meals and 16 hot cups of coffee.
Yeah.
And that was because my husband made sure that the plan took place.
Yeah.
I know she needs to shower every day, so it doesn't have to be a 20-minute shower. It could be, I don't have the luxury to take 20, 30-minute showers right now. Okay, but I take a hot shower every day and I get fully clean and I enjoy it. I cut my jazz on. I love jazz.
Yeah.
I'll light a candle, even if it's for like 4 minutes. I'm intentional about my recovery, and that's what it was. Writing the plan about how I wanted to recover well during my postpartum season was the gag. Like, that's the entire reason why I feel like I'm doing as well as I can with, of course, God's help through my family, our adult children as well, even our other children who are not adults. Everybody was a part of the plan. We're all going to help mommy recover well. We're all going to support dad because we know he has a lot to do. It was a family affair. And we didn't have that luxury with Ava, but we had that now. And so parenting, I was talking to my accountant today and she was asking me, how are things going? How are we handling things? And I was telling her we're actually doing better than expected. And I said, I think that because we're older, we knew what we wanted and what we didn't want. And Daryl and I were talking before this episode about experience. So I won't say that because I experienced postpartum in my previous birth that I was more experienced with the depression, but I will say I knew I didn't want to go through that. And that caused me to want to put some work in before the postpartum got here. You plan so much for the baby. You have baby showers, you get the nursery together. We're in the nursery right now. You get the bottles, or you plan on breastfeeding. You get your food and your nutrition together. You do all of these things. I know it. You do all of these things to get the baby ready. But what are you doing to get you ready? What are you doing to care for yourself? What are you doing to love on you? And I believe that Arrow needed the best version of me in order to produce the milk that I needed to produce, in order to have the right mindset toward him. He needed the best me. So I invested on the front end to have the best me. And we're 24 days in.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, God willing, it's going great. So far, so good. One day at a time. When people call me every day, these are things that I say to people because this is really my truth. I'm taking it one day at a time, but I'm following the plan.
And to me, to summarize this before we wrap this up, it looks to me like you have better circumstances, right?
Yes.
You have more concern with self-care.
Yes.
Right? The best you is a better mom, right?
Yes.
You're able to give more of yourself because you're loving yourself correctly.
Yes.
Right? Then we have community.
Yeah.
Right?
Community's
Even
everything.
if you don't have the strength to reach out, you want to make sure you're surrounded in a good community where somebody will recognize that you're not your best self. Mm-hmm. Somebody will recognize that they didn't hear from you. Then also, you got support from a male, your husband,
Very
father,
important. Your partner,
grandfather,
has got to support you.
partner, baby father, friend, boo thing, whatever. Hey, fellas, we want to partner with them because we want to fight this thing together, y'all.
Now, and can we say that? With Ava, Daryl was gone 13 hours a day. His work hours were so long, and he was exhausted when he got home, and he was sleeping in a different room.
Yeah.
This experience is completely different because Daryl's able to be more hands-on and support. And in the evenings, the kids help after school. Back then, the kids were still small. Like there's just so many different things that have contributed to this being well. But you not sleeping in a different room.
Yeah.
And we're going into detail about that next time. Like, you guys need to hear the whole story. But being here, getting up with the baby, and just all of that, it means a lot. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And I am thankful. And I'm wiser.
Yes.
I understand it more now.
Yes.
So we're thankful. I hope this blessed you. And again, like we always say, next episode, bring somebody with you. Like this is church. Bring somebody with you next time. But what you can really do for us to be a benefit, because we love you guys so much. Yes. If this bless you, share this video with somebody else. Bless another family. Bless another mom. Bless another dad, uncle, baby, father, boo thing.
Yep. And if you have questions or thoughts
please,
or comments,
put them in the chat.
Put it in the chat. We can address it on the next episode. This is a conversation we're having with you all, and we're so glad that you're a part of it.
Well, thank you for joining us with Parenting After 40.
Yep.
Peace.
See ya.